that's better. Done. Okay. It's apparently been a month, which is a lot of time. Like you can see here, I kind of didn't find that much time to play for a while. But well, let's go. First of all, hi Yotenda for being the first one here. Then let's turn up on the music. I kind of forgot that. And let's see. I'm skipping a lot of things right now. And I don't want that. So it should be... Yeah, it is. The save. For the record, I'm not playing after the storm with the version that's on the add-on server. I'm playing with the version that's on the GitHub server instead. Let's go. Blood, episode 3, scenario 10. Marurenko, when I said 20 UTC, I was thinking of 18 UTC because I myself messed up when the time is. So you're not an hour late, you're perfectly on time. I'm just glad that I didn't start 2 hours early and would then be confused that no one shows up. Blood? Yes, more blood. You might want to get used to it. There is a lot of it in the place we are headed towards. Alyssa can now summon fire waves next to Alinea regardless of the distance between both. So, current objective is locate Zangor. The feat is death of either of them. No early finish bonus, no gold carried over, and notes. Yeah, we already know that stuff. Anyway, as a short recap, like a really short recap, Alyssa needs Alinea's help to defeat Zangor. Like you need Master of Light and Master of Darkness to imitate a sort of the Union. And yeah, with Alyssa being a Guardian of Darkness. Oh yeah, already forgot the Master of Darkness, of course. And then there's Alyssa. Alyssa's the Guardian of Darkness. If we want to have any chance of killing that bastard for good, we must stick together and try to combine our powers and attacks in different ways. Your aspect is undeniably affiliated with to the Path of Light. Mine is Darkness. Perhaps, even without the Union, we may be able to achieve something in some form. That is why you wanted me by your side, right? Yes. It is my hope that you will not let us down. And I get Bergamot. Right-click on the map and choose attack combinations for information on the possible attack combinations you can use and their effects. So like, I've got Inferno Grasp when Alyssa uses a melee attack, Alinea her ranged slowing attack, Primal Nightmare when Alyssa uses a melee attack, Alinea her melee attack as well, and then there is Flames of Xyle, where Alyssa's fire attack and Alinea's damage attack, or Luna Breath, where both of them use their arcane ranged attack for the highest multiplier. So, hi Akitoad, welcome. So for the record, there are a lot of units standing around here, and I'm not going to kill all of them. I'm gonna kill some of them, and like basically I need just 2 advancements for Alinea, and how many for Alyssa? Also those 2, and then I can just continue on Or at least I don't think I'm missing out on much if I don't get anything else. Like, more hit points are nice, but it's not really what I'm shooting for. Right, and I first of all have to get to the place where Zangor is before I confront him, which kinda makes sense. So as you can see, they are pretty strong and totally obliterating anything around them. Just kinda shame that I didn't get to take those XP from that one soulless that accidentally died there. Yep, they can reach, that's perfect. So this one can attack and can get killed in retaliation, so that's nice. Right, at the end of this stream I'll also speak about my future plans, if you can call them that, of how I'm gonna stream, well, in the future. But actually, those are my present plans for something in the future. Things are complicated, I guess. So basically, Ilsa got all the upgrades I want, and Linea's the only one that still needs some stuff. Like, I wouldn't mind more upgrades, but I already got for Ilsa the ones I really want and need. And I kinda do want to finish at some point. So I want to try to avoid dragging it out. Oh, cool. Oh look, an Enforcer drone. Yeah, pretty strong. Boom. And a Custodian drone. I kinda feel bad about that Revenant that took so much damage without doing anything. Whoops. I kinda wanted to just soften him up so Linnea gets the kill. Oh well. Is that child the guardian of Earth? Her first cycle self, to be precise. Don't feel too intimidated by a statue duel. I very much doubt this is to scale. She was a fairy? I'm not sure what I was expecting. Big shoes to fill? Then again, it looks like neither of you have ever worn shoes for whatever reason that is surely beyond my ability to comprehend. And again, most likely not to scale. No, I mean, she looks so beautiful and dignified, but at the same time she is so mundane? By now you should know gods come in all shapes and size, although anyone can play god to a sufficiently ignorant crowd. I suppose you would know about that kind of thing. You don't need miracles, prophecies or mind control to rule over uncivilized brutes. You just need to establish clear boundaries and show your subjects the consequences for stepping out of line. Sooner or later someone will test your power regardless, so it is little point to claiming godhood unless you want to paint an even larger target on your back. Ignoring the anti-Uriah situation for a moment, what this world needs right now is not another false god. It just needs someone able to purge all the scum and build a new order from the ground up. If that someone happens to have godlike powers, then the job should be certainly much easier. But But it does not have to be like that. Okay. Okay, I kinda skipped stuff, so let's go back. No! Okay. Let's go back one more turn apparently. Then... yeah, this one is just gonna die the same. Happens. Then this stuff we already talked about, said that, so I don't read it out again. And this is gonna be happen just the same. You don't need to play the role of the Guardian of Arf if that's not what you want. I can feel the question lingering in the back of your head. When my mentor realized the true nature of the Scepter of Fire, she asked me to wield it against the enemies of Erdir, with her dying breath. This cursed artifact is bad for your health. You must not use it ever again. I just said, you can say anything you want, but it does not change the fact that you are a creature of light trying to wield a power that is harmful to your mind and soul. Now your stuff rightfully belongs to me. I assure you the thing lurking beneath the ruby's lustrous surface does not care for any sentimental attachment you may have to it. Your mentor's intentions may have been noble, but if you want to save Erdir, you are going to have to learn to let go of the past and not waste your potential living an eternal life of regret. If you truly want to honor her memory, if you want to make your friend's sacrifices worth it, then it is time for you to become the Guardian of Arf we need instead of the Lady of Light who lost to her own darkness. But if you don't feel up to the test, then you are free to stay behind, drowning in an endless ocean of sorrow for what little is left of eternity. Oh, yeah. So Cat Begemot and Yotena are agreeing on the fact that Elissa is harsh and pragmatic, which is also apparently the reason why Yotena likes... oh, come on! Likes Elissa so much. Still a waste of XP there. Damn it. Oh no, a ghost. I would have never guessed. No, she's going to die. Oh, okay, that's a smart move of that one. And that's not very effective now. Whoops. Lord. Funny. Let's just ignore them and heal for a bit. Oh, so there's somewhere a place where they can spawn. I was not aware. So what's the attack combination? Melee, 4 damage. 4? Okay. Ooh, that was a nice damage number. Like, of course it isn't that helpful since I kinda lack the hit points. But it was still pretty impressive. Yeah, yes, Lieutenant, they do spawn forever. I was just surprised that there is a spawning ground down there. Like, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. rude. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm getting... So Cat Begemot is pointing out some spoiler. And technically you're wrong, even after that event they still keep spawning. It's just that you can't reach most of them. And so you never see the spawn trigger. Ooh. Ouch. Okay, that was maybe not great. Oh, come on. Why? So yeah, Cat Begemot, that is certainly true. Yeah. Yeah. He's not here like I expected. I suppose his intention is to make some kind of dramatic entrance later. Elinia, there's something here you should see. Move Elinia and Delissa to 2820 and the immediately adjacent locations. So that's this and the stuff around there. So what happened there is that Elinia was ambush, so not visible. 15 damage, impressive. Was not visible, so when this one moved next to them, they basically, well, literally ambushed her. No, what a waste. Why would you do that? Okay, so this should be enough. Right, they got ambushed, they lost all their strikes, and yeah, unexpected. Kinda, their motion was sort of disrupted. Anyway, I've got the upgrades I wanted. I'm ready to tackle this and yeah, finish this. See, those are interesting, but not really important, frankly. What is that in the middle of the Blood Lake? The seat of Earth, the place from which all life on Earth originally sprang. It is currently sealed in its chamber. There's not much that can be done with it by anyone other than a guardian of Earth. Generally speaking, nobody is supposed to see or tamper with the thing that lays within, not even the controlling guardian herself. That is to say, not even you. Unless, of course, you wanted to reset life on Earth back to the beginning. That is how the second cycle was started. But if you did that, then every living or non-living creature currently standing on this world would be erased from existence. Even you. Doing that would destroy Zango for sure, but Uria is not on Earth, and the loss would be little more than a minor inconvenience to her in the long term. But if you feel particularly selfish about your pitiful existence, this is an option for you to consider. That would be a coward's choice, don't you think? Possibly. But if the guardian in question feared the absolute end of their own existence, then one could say that making the choice will take some degree of courage. What is your choice? Do not worry, it is not a binding decision. Yet. Is that the only possible use for the power stored in this place? To destroy all life in our world so it can start anew? If Murfield's cautionary tale is any indication, yes. But Uria believes otherwise. She believes that the seeds can be used for other things if the aspect you control is either life or existence, based on the efforts of her predecessor, or the very unreliable information we have about him, anyway. But her attempts to find the seed on Overture have proven fruitless so far, and her patience is wearing thin. As ludicrous as it sounds, she no longer wants to find just the body of the Union on a fear. I see. Then, there's no point in doing anything with ours. I suppose there's so much we still don't know about our own creation. Come to think of it, we should be thankful that the Leafier's actions ensured we would not get a proper guardian of existence for this cycle, who could turn out to be an even more powerful deranged psychopath than Uriah. Well, probably. That girl, Anya. Her sole existence raises many questions we thought we had already answered. But of course, the Bastards' plans aren't as aligned with Uriah's own as I originally thought. What a glorious day for Uriah! So at long last, Agan's little girl solved the puzzle. You are a disgusting liar and traitor, Zangor. Excellence! That makes us equals in the eyes of the Lady of Light. Or should I now call her the Guardian of Earth on Uriah? Ah, yes, Elenia. I have not forgotten what you and Agan did to me. Do you have any idea what it feels like to live for hundreds of years in agonizing pain with your limbs scattered across the land and buried deep in the ground? Do you? You've got nothing to fear. This time I shall make sure nothing remains of your wretched body for Uriah to bring back. And I shall make sure your soul is destroyed forever as well. Without the Union, go ahead, try your best. Vanquish Demon Lord's Zangor. So the only relevant thing right now is Zangor's gatekeeper powers allow him to debilitate and destroy the energy hearts of a Guardian, so you can kill them. So anyway, there was some questions and explanations in the chat, like, can I? Yes, I can. So Catbiggermod was confused about the Union that day. Like, hadn't they lost it in the Inferno before? And yes, they did, as Mirenko explained. And Yotenda also said. The light orb that, like, the thing that made Elenia the Guardian of Light, the Lady of Light was the so-called light orb, and the Master of Darkness Agan had the orb of darkness, or the dark orb, which are part of the Union. One part, like, they had basically 2 parts out of 3 in the Union, and the body of the Union, which is on a sphere, is the 3rd part that would be necessary to complete it. Yes. Yep. Anyway, let's just kill him. Okay, there's no sound. That's a Wesnoth bug, so I kinda... Maybe this is better now? Like, first of all, I like the damaged multiplayer and no, that did not work sound-wise. What are you trying to do now? His body is affixed to the ground. Just avoid getting hit by his lightning. Lieutenant, did you really just say that it doesn't look too tough? Dude! He's... And no comment. No comment. So let's first nudge things along a little bit. What the? Oh, is that what we're doing now, Zangor? I expected you to be more creative than this in a real fight. So basically whenever I hit a one, they get switched for a different one. Ooh, now that's nice damage numbers. And with that, well, they're almost done for. Destroying these things is increasing my power somehow. There's something about the energy released by these cores, although I have a feeling Zango benefits from it as well. So, and yeah, Yotena was apparently referring to the first Zango version, not the one now, but the previous one, which I, well, defeated very fast indeed. Ooh. Oh, right, because I killed them, the combat is over. What a shame. It's also a pretty fun way to, well, remove enemy numbers. So since there are only 4 of them left, whichever one I attack is guaranteed to die because of the damage multiplier. Like they only have 99 HP, so they're not that tanky. Annoying, yes. Tanky, not really. So, and once I've rid myself of all of them, I can, like, I'm gonna go for what exactly? For the for one of the healing glyphs, and then what did I want to do? Right, heal up a linear to actually make an attempt at Zango again. Right, and there's no more switching because there's no one they can switch with to begin with. Ooh. Strong. Okay, maybe this was not a good idea, but I did survive, so that's nice. Yeah, Zango recruiting is somewhat annoying, but actually not very much so, because they're just that weak. Like really, those are just level 1 units, they are not threat. Okay, they do not dare to attack. That might be annoying. But yeah, Alyssa totally knows how to destroy them anyway. Whatever. So, I've got heal here. That's good. And they still do not dare to attack. It's not as good. Dum, dum, dum. They are manifestations of Zango's will, not even real shapeshifters. Like those shapeshifters over there. Like technically I can totally recruit. What's it called? I can totally recruit fire brave stuff, and maybe I should. Taking advantage of my prodigious health so soon after my death, you truly are a shameless creature. Rude. You failed also pretty rude. Ooh. Shockwave is so fun. Also, is this really? Oh, interesting. I probably should point out that we're still using the old avatar here instead of the new one. Just give me a moment. Oops, so you don't actually see only black stuff. Okay. That works for me. Die. I no longer care for any of this anger. I no longer care. Actually, that sounds like... So, Yotenda and Cat Bergamot are exchanging pointers on how they were confused by the orbs over there. At the end of the day, they are mostly somewhat confusing. So yeah, and without destroying the orbs, you have way less hit points, making the whole scenario way harder than it has to be. Like, with this it's still difficult, but it should be manageable. Without this, it's not really manageable. Manageable? I'm not sure. Yeah, that's 6 of them. Yep. So, yep, Cat Bergamot, we're getting Graves instantly level 3 and buffed instead of the very weak creatures we had the last time. Yep. Yep, Cat Bergamot, the move. There are other ways to gain hit points, that's true. Well, I gotta say this is going pretty well right now. And Cat Bergamot, they spawn in not anytime soon. Like, of course they will spawn, but as I said, not anytime soon. That's for sure. So 3, 6, and he's still recruiting. Damn. Those fire waves really deal a lot of damage. Kinda still need to take a step back for now, because I don't have a good way to attack. Nope, not the next stage. I think. Wait, which second guy? Pretender, who are you pointing out right now? Or is it the one I killed just now, or is it one who's still around? Pretender? Yeah, that was Garak, that's true. Like, you have to remember, Zangar is drawing on memories of both of them, including Ilyssus. And she did know Garak, of course. Ouch. Yotenda seems to be having an existential crisis. I don't quite know why, but let's wait and see, I guess. see if this is a good or a bad idea or pretender. This Elissa is the Elissa from Under the Burning Suns, as Iris has said many times. Okay, this is a nice amount of damage, frankly. Okay, you can ask Iris for confirmation from herself, but I do think you mixed something up there. Ouch. I think I can show you something fun in a moment. Like when you really want to destroy a lot of your enemies at once. Group them around Zangor and blow them up all at once. It's gonna be fun, seriously. Get this. So here I've got I've had enough. You will not break me again. So, setting up the attack combination, and then I'm going in with this. Okay, this is maybe not as much damage as expected, but okay. Let's see, maybe they can finish him off. Oh, come on. So close. So yeah, 2 hit points, I think I can do that. Without having to wait one more turn. See? Oh dear gods, will this ever stop? Scary stuff. What is the matter, Guardians? Do you fear killing those of your own kind now? Have you not become accustomed to it over the course of your pathetic lives? You left me to die. Rude. Your imitation of Argon is once again absolutely pathetic. Like basically there are lines tied to fighting imitations of Zangor crates for the first time and killing them for each, like for Elissa and Ilenia each. Just to explain what the hell is going on. So this phase is luckily not very threatening. I personally prefer phases that are not too threatening. Bye! Brace yourself! Ooh. What is happening to him? This is getting out of hand. We need to defeat him here and now. To his body. So kinda missed an opportunity. Okay, so I'm gonna go back a couple of turns to demonstrate something, which is really cool to look at. Is this You killed me. It's true, but I don't think she really cares about that. You are no small part of the cause of my departure from this world, you know. Technically true. I could slaughter a whole host of these stupid elves 1,000 times, Zangor. Is this all you've got? He's preparing to unleash a devastating attack. Watch out! Like, true, this thing is so annoying, honestly. Anyway, I want to go back a couple of turns to show you something. Here, there's a description for him when he's like still coherent in a way. While the history of how the War of Wesnoth came to happen is only known to a few elves in the present day, there are even fewer people who know about Zangor's true origins. The few records left of his rule in Overture speak of his achievements as an implacable warlord who led his people into a slaughter of unprecedented proportions, sealing the fate of shapeshifters for the rest of eternity. Some sources claim that it was this, his most shameful defeat, that led him to take the power of the mythical sentinel between worlds and seek to amplify it using the souls of earliest people as sacrifice. So, then compare that to his unit's description after he loses form. Crimson Nightmare, sections EA, Cold, Z, and for help generate sections. Okay, there's a lot of help in there, and chart rates, and yeah, he's not exactly coherent at this point. Okay, let's see if this is actually worth it. Yeah, I think it is. I could not care less about a walking joke like you. Who? Malkesher probably didn't like hearing that, but I don't think she really cared. Alyssa? Are you still with me? Is this the fate of our kind? Should we allow emotions to overpower our minds? It's a valid question. No. Zangor devoured the heart of a gatekeeper. He became like this of his own volition. Focus, Alyssa. Sounds nice. Let's try killing him. Focus! Huh, this is nice. Oh, ho, ho, he runs away. Nice. I like that. And Alyssa is almost leveled up, so that's nice too. Should make it easier to level Yep, your tender, his attacks do change, and you can see what kind of attack he's gonna use next depending on how he looks. Just saying. Okay. Boom. More hit points to me. Ha! He's still running. But to be fair, he is in danger. Ouch. Leadership is hurtful. Like those are level 6 unit Angel of Bloods that can kill me, and they've got leadership, so pretty much everyone profits. Angels of Blood are basically copies of Zangor. but not exactly. Something like that, but not quite exactly. It's kinda hard to explain. Ooh, in your face. Like, still, she got a lot of hit points now, but they do run out at some point. And once they do, it takes so friggin' long to recover them. That's for sure. So he keeps healing. Oh snap. I just wanted to run away. Why did you chase me? Okay, how much XP do I need? I need 48 XP. That's 2 level 3 kills. Shouldn't be too hard actually. Or 1 level 6 kill, but those are too risky right now. Huh. Scary. Okay, let's see if this kills me now or not. Like, I hope not. Yeah, I knew this would end up something horribly. Okay, she still has the hit points to survive an attack from this one. And this one goes first, so it's not as bad as it could be. Like, it's obviously still annoying, but not as bad as it could be. So, risky, but obviously worth it. Also, let's wipe those guys out. Avatar is such a nice attack, honestly. You are just defending yourself and you're taking them down. All of them. Still annoying how they swarm me and I just can't get out and actually finish them off. Ooh, nice. Okay, now I just... Oh, dare I say it, I completely forgot that I can get Guardians of... that I can get Fire Wraiths, which would obviously be kinda useful for this kind of situation, you know? Just a little bit. Like, they can give me more room to move. Which would be... well, welcome. Oh well. At least it didn't make me die for real. More power to me. Oh. It's kinda nice that he doesn't profit from this. I'm not sure if that's intended, but for now I'll take it. Intentional? That's intentional? Something like that. Let me through, I'm a guardian. Stuff. You know. Oh, okay, that works for me too. This one, I totally can survive this, and because of damage multiplayers, this is way better, honestly. quite kill them right away with this. Which is a shame, but it's okay. I'm still getting close to the end. And this time he can't run, or at least not as easily. They can't run, because I'm not sure if the concept of gender is really applicable to Nangor. I don't mean just because he is a shapeshifter. And here, Cat Pilgrimon doing it wrong, his worst attack of this always hits 265 damage. It hurts, yeah. Luckily he uses it very, very rarely. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go for melee there because, well, he doesn't have any melee damage because he's based on Swarm there. So, not really dangerous when you're below 20% health. Wait. Huh. Why did he survive that? That did work quite nicely. Hey, he's under. They are under by now. I wonder if that's just to implement the immunity to various status effects, or if they literally are undead at this point. They still run. It's annoying. Kill this one first. Oh. I'm ignoring this one because, well, doesn't have the hit points to threaten me at all. So why bother? Okay, now I think I can finish this Crimson Knight off. After all, they are close enough. Should work. Not enough yet? It's close enough. Yeah, see, there's Garak again. See? With fewer power, you surely could have banished those fool creatures to whence they came. Useless child. Rude. Oh, seriously. You peered into a place you shouldn't have, Snangor. Finally can't run from this. I've got it now. Yeah, whatever. If she gets a kill, if she gets a kill. Happens. You cannot destroy me! Do you think we can do it? You should not be able to focus us anymore. No, I'm not ready yet. Just keep striking at him with all you have. I am the Angel of Blood. Hellbound Scourge. Interesting, he went down in levels. You're nothing but a sad memory of who you once were. It seems Uri did not do such a good job in bringing you back from your grave. Hurtful, but okay. I'm starting to feel bad for Zangor. Whoo! Aspect of existence. This arrow in it is a guardian of the aspect of exist as blah. Elvish Prophet. Regeneration plus what? 999 HP? Vanquish Demon Lord Zangor. Nice. Okay, luckily it's not actual 900. And Yotanda, I don't think those things are actually new. They're just things we have to look for. I assume you're important to her in some way? What? That was... This looks scary. What the hell happened just now? I have no idea. Ooh. It's gonna be some nice damage numbers. Ooh. Perhaps she was aware that you would eventually betray her. Or perhaps she did not have the same infatuation she had with Agen. Anyway, this looks... Oh, this is the scary attack they have. Ouch. It's scary, alright. Nah. I can survive that. Oh, I can take that damage. Greater my damage. What I do know for sure... No, my fire goes. Oh, everyone else dies too, so that's my view. Is that you are done. Linear. He will come for you. At the end. The four will not suffice to defeat him. Pierce into the heart of stone. Release the soul back to the void. Break the curse of Yerar. Dispel the spirit from this world. Oh. And thus, this scenario ends. And this time I actually made it. Oh, that's nice. I'm tired. It is all well, children of dear. You may rest now. Wait, this is the beginning of the next? Let's wait a moment. Okay, so it wasn't. It was still the end. So yep, pretty much exactly an hour. So with this, I end more or less the stream, but the campaign is not quite over yet. There's a couple of stories to be told, and yeah, I think I can only manage one stream per week, and probably not at the times I was usually streaming. So basically now in 8-10 hours. Like, I don't know how manageable it's for most people, but it's the only time I will actually find the time to think. So yeah, and after the storm, I will probably turn to the Rise of Wesnoth, or maybe go for Under the Burning Suns, just for a change. I also meant to play to Lands Unknown, but because it's, well, it's getting a visual rework, but that one is not going to be finished right away, so I'll just hold off on that until, well, that visual rework is finished, and then I can show it off in the stream. But yeah, after the storm, then Under the Burning Suns, Rise of Wesnoth, and then I don't know. But yet, it's since I'm not going to stream as often as I did first lockdowns, it will take quite a while to finish with those. For now, good night, thanks for watching, and damn am I glad that it worked out this time. Have a nice evening, morning, time, whatever. See you next time.